Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. I've got an important announcement today. We are going to be holding a tour that you were invited to consider joining for 60andMe Sisters in October 2025. Yes, a long way off, but we're giving you lots of notice, and it's really to support your request that you want to get together with sisters in our 60andMe community. For the last couple of years, we've gathered in a few places. They've been fairly low-key tours and gatherings. We did recently a cruise, however, with 25 women from our 60andMe community. It was a Norway cruise. We just finished that, and it was really that success and the joy that I felt in that gathering with people that to think about 2025. So here's what we've got planned. I'm going to tell you what the tour is, where it's going to go, and if you're interested, give me send me a message, Margaret at 60andme.com. You can leave a comment here too, of course, but I will give you more information if you can send me your details. Just, I'm interested, and then I'll send you all the information that you need to make a decision. Now, this is going to be a tour in Italy. The date is going to be October the 16th through the 23rd. So it's a 7-day event, and it's going to start in Florence, and it's basically a tour of Tuscany. Now, Tuscany, I've been there a few times myself, but it is, in my opinion, the most beautiful part of Italy. Italy is a gorgeous country all over, Rome and the south of Italy and so on, but this is just Tuscany. And the reason that I chose this tour is that, number one, I think it's affordable. It's with a company that is reputable, and it is also gives you the positioning so that if after that tour you want to stay on in Europe, go to other places in Italy or up to Switzerland, to Germany, France, you're easily accessible by train and other public transport. It's really, I think, an ideal place to start a little tour, a 2-week tour of Europe, if that's something that you've always wanted to do. But this tour, 7 days, starts in Florence, ends in Florence. I'll just give you the very brief itinerary, and then you can give me contact me, and I'll send you the link to the actual tour, and then you can make a decision. It starts in, as I said, in Florence. It goes to Lucca. Now, I've never been to Lucca, but I've heard it's fantastic. From Lucca, it goes up to Cinque Terre. Now, Cinque Terre is a little bit further north, but it's where there's 5 little towns along the Adria, or the ocean, the Mediterranean, and they're beautiful. They're called the 5 villages, Cinque Terre, and that's the next thing. This, by the way, is a bus tour. We'll be in a bus. Another part of the conversation in a second on that. So then it goes from Cinque Terre back to Lucca, and then from Lucca it goes to Volterra, which is another city in Tuscany, and then from there to San Gimignano, and then to Siena. Now, this is all done by bus, and there's hotel. You stay at a hotel every night, a different city, and the itinerary gives you all the details. But these are basically what's covered. And then you go from Siena to Pienza, and then Pienza is a tour of rural Tuscany back to Florence. So it's just that every day you get on the bus, and we did this before in Spain. This is another one we did last year, and it's just the best way to get to meet people. It's so much fun. And this is a small bus, 18 people, and that's the next thing to tell you. There are only 18 spaces on this trip, and I will tell you now that 9 are already booked. And the reason that that's happened, I told you earlier, is that we gave our first refusal to our Patreon supporters, and 9, including myself, are signed up. So we've got another 9 spaces. Now, I'm not saying rush to your phone and call me immediately or contact me, because it'll be what it is. I mean, if you are one of those next 9 that get signed up, then that will be wonderful. But I just want to now open it up to a wider community, let you know what's going on. If there's a lot of people interested, I will talk to the company, and we'll see if we can maybe get a second bus or a larger bus. But I think there's something about that 18 capacity that's really nice for a conversation and for being able to navigate the back roads, and I think that's what I was super interested in. I'll say it up front, the cost is around $2,200 if you share a room with someone. They only have double rooms available in these hotels that we're staying at. So if you want a single room, you have to upgrade a double. You have to basically use a double room for single occupancy, and that will bring the price up to about $2,800. And that includes, I would say, half the meals. It's all breakfast, but not every lunch, not every dinner. But all the details will be provided. Personally, I did a lot of research on what was available, and to focus on Tuscany, and I think, which is, as I said, beautiful part of Italy, and this was a good price, very good reviews of the company. They have an online presence globally. They have offices in Australia, England, UK, and the United States is not so covered. It goes through the UK. But I'm just being honest with you about everything so that we get some of the basic things out first. But the first 9 people have signed up without any real challenges, so that's it. So that's the trip. I'm calling it the Tuscany Tour. It's from October the 16th to the 23rd of 2025. Not this October, next October. So you've got like a whole year and a bit to save up for it and to take advantage of it. And that's basically what we're going to be doing. I've created a Facebook page, a private one, so that we can communicate with each other. And if it's anything like the cruise that we did and the trip to Spain that we did the previous year, there's conversation. People like sharing packing lists and getting together, and it's really, really fun. It's a great way to meet your 60andMe sisters. And I hope that if you're interested, you can get quickly to me so that I can sign you up, or you can sign yourself up and get on board. But anyway, that's the trip. It's going to be fantastic. Italy, Tuscany, October 25. And if you're interested, leave me a message in the message section below, or send me Margaret at 60andme.com. Okay, hope you can join us.